Yeah. Listen, son, the 20th, count the 13th, negative, right? Parashat Bo to 17th, Mitzvah HaChinukh sight. Yera'eh is the name of this specific Chametz law. Chametz shall not be seen inside our dwellings, any flaw. Chametz cycle catalog, my son continues to unfold. 19 handle eating, 20 handle seeing sold. Exodus the 13th, verse 7 starts the frame. Flow yera'eh, lecha Chametz, the Chametz saying. Flow yera'eh, lecha. So continues the phrase, bechol, gevulcha, shivat, yamim, all 7 days. On the surface, on the verse appears to give us 2 commands. Chametz not be seen, and so not be seen, separate demands. But the sages have another read that we will now explore. Verse so on the Chametz, close with sort of shared flow. 2 Hebrew words in 1 verse, on the question rises high. Are these 2 mitzvah or 1 law with double cry? Wait to hear the sages on the deeper reading of the pair. Chorus arise with the unity behind what's laid bare. Now the sages open up the verse and make a question rise. Why did Torah say both Chametz and soar in 1 prize? 2 negative, distinct, or 2 words for 1 same act? Is the verse doubling up or is unity the fact? Read again, my son, the opening of verse to end. Chametz starts the sentence, so the closer where they blend. Look what the rabbis notice with their careful reading pure. Beitzah 7b, the Talmud teaches on the theme sure. Listen close, my son, they hinge around the meaning tight. Chorus lands with what the sages taught in blazing light. Chametz is so the sages have declared. Chametz, 1 prohibition, 2 names, the truth shared. The verse unifies them clear. Leaven bread, leaving agent, same law near. Chametz is so the ruling never blurred. Who saw the sages' aromatic word? Said the truth the sages taught in Beitzah 7b. Chametz is so 1 negative, the ruling that we see. No division between the leavened grain and starter yeast. Yera'eh covers both without a difference in the least. So the sourdough that causes leaving to bloom. Chametz the result, the leavened dough that fills the room. Both are covered by the negative, the visual command. Everything that causes Chametz or risk Chametz on our land. Verse 2 opens, now my son within them in the norm. Application in the split penalty, ways to take the form. Now the shore son brings back the Pesach Mitzvah. Before brief cross-reference on the shore, isn't giving more than the mitzvah found in peace. Keep the tractate old, turbo rock, shine 434, the details told. Application universal, every place and every time. Men and women equal carry this prohibition prime. Now the penalty, son, splits into 2 distinct paths, depending on the action or the omission at last. For scenario, some buying Chametz on the passage day, places it in his hashuto, takes the Chametz in the stay. Physical act, the buying in the placing in the space. Lashes apply, son, because there is an act in place. Second scenario, so not removing Chametz from the house, kept from before the passage, quiet, passive as a mouse. Not removing Chametz is an action, son, to note. No lashes for the omission, son, the sages wrote. Said the principle we know. Mitzvah 9:11, 13:14, we saw show. Now this mitzvah pairs with 11, son, the sister side. Yamim was finding yera'eh is the guide. 2 aspects on the visual and finding paired. Chametz cycle closes here where boundaries are aired. Chinukh notes this catalog, point about the level acts of active physical execution. Some the omission stack, single mitzvah split by acting on act on 1 head. Buying gets the lashes, not removing lashes flared. This is catalog moments on the framework's clearest test. Same prohibition, different penalty by physical arrest. 20 closes, Chametz cycles on the catalog design. 9/11, 1920, complete the Chametz line. And I closed the book and looked into my son's eyes, and I told him this mix is son of Chametz visualized. Yera'eh, son, the visual 11 scene. Soaring Chametz unified, the sages teaching king. Buying brings the lashes on the physical act appears. Not removing no lashes on the sages rule again.